welcome to a new video. I'll be taking out this e-bike for a night ride, and I'm starting off off of Lexington Road in Louisville, Kentucky. This is at one of the seminaries. There's technically bike lanes, but I'd rather have the cars clear the intersection before I go into them. So I'll be going down Lexington Road. Usually if I'm going in these directions for a ride, I go through Cherokee Park and cut through there, but it's currently under construction and kind of jacked up, where they have a bridge out in the middle of the park that they're redoing. So I figure I'll just go around the park instead. And as you can see on the side of the road there was just a detour sign that was saying that you can't take the scenic loop through the park. So all this overgrown stuff in the bike lane. I'm trying not to get hit by a car or get knocked off the bike by debris and brush. Felt a little bit treacherous, because the majority of the bike lanes in the city of Louisville are like this. Just painted lines on the shoulder of the road with no separated dividers. And I'm continuing along on Lexington. There's a bike lane along this entire road, or this entire stretch. But there are patches where there's gravel and stuff out in the path. I know I've been recording a number of videos recently on the Navi, but I figure I'll take this out for a ride. Because I've had this thing now for over 2 years. I got it at the very beginning of 2021, and I've got 1,372 miles. And it's been a beautiful, beautiful day. The high was in the mid to high 70s, sunny. I sat out in the backyard and had a fire pit going before I took this bike out. And on this part of Lexington Road, on the left side, I don't know if you can see it, but there are there's a concrete wall, and on the other side of that wall is the Cave Hill Cemetery, which you can access from Baxter Avenue. It's a very, very large cemetery, and they don't allow, their rules don't allow motorcycles or bicycles, so I haven't taken any of this stuff through because I've been there before just walking around and seen people on motorcycles or stuff, but if it's a cemetery, I would like to attempt to be respectful. Now I'm on Spring Street. Hitting a red light. All right, in motion. So if you're coming this route, you can also avoid having to ride along the road like I did to get here, because at the intersection of Lexington and Grinstead, you can go on the Beargrass Creek Greenway, which is a paved path that runs along Beargrass Creek off the road, so you're not having to deal with any cars or traffic or anything. I just have avoided that because I'm not wearing a full face helmet tonight, and the places I was riding earlier had a lot of bugs, so I assumed that it would just be a wall of bugs through there, which I didn't really want to deal with, so I just decided to go on the road. And this is going to be the intersection of Lexington Road and Melwood Avenue. All right, that light can be quite the wait to get a green. Approaching here, I believe it's Story Avenue, if I remember correctly. Well, let's see how difficult this is to turn onto the road. Finally got through that light. Now I'm heading towards downtown Louisville. I'm assuming, based on the traffic, there must have been soccer match at the stadium down by here, so I maybe did not choose the best time to take this route, but see how it goes. Because Main Street, which I'm about to get to, does have a bike lane, but it does not start immediately once you get to the road. You have to go for a little while before you get to it. So now there's a bike lane, but This also doesn't go all the way down the road, it just ends at some point. Well, it does a weird thing. It ends and then it starts again, and then it ends again. I know I've gone on rides through downtown Louisville before, but figure I'd take the e-bike through with this camera configuration, which I think does pretty good in low light. Just a helicopter that went overhead. Not sure if that is the police helicopter, news helicopter, or hospital helicopter. I'll cut through the baseball stadium, through Louisville Slugger Field. Yes, I should have assumed there'd been a bunch of traffic down here. But it's not that bad. I don't know if there's an event going on down here. Right on the sidewalk over here. This is actually like a multi-use path. It's not just a sidewalk. And there's some of the buildings you can see from downtown Louisville. Go down here along the riverfront. This is the Ohio River. Now the other side is southern Indiana, Jeffersonville, Indiana. So it's nice, nice night out. And then there's a couple bridges. There's a bridge that comes from I-65 that's for cars. And then the bridge that's lit up pink off in the distance, if you can see it, is the Big 4 pedestrian bridge. Yeah, so this is the riverfront area, riverfront park. There's areas over here for people to dock their boats and ride around. And I've done a number of videos where I've gone across the Big 4 pedestrian bridge. And I've done a ride before as well where I followed the pedestrian path. It's also referred to as the Louisville Loop. And I followed that all the way down to Portland Wharf Park. Which I'm not going to go all the way down there tonight. And down through here, there's also the KFC Yum Center, which is a basketball arena. And this also goes down, if I keep going, it'll go past where the Belle of Louisville docks, a steamboat. And then there's other ones that dock over here as well. I think the Spirit of Jeffersonville may have been one that was here at some point. I forget what their names are. There's a few other ones, but they're usually some steamboats docked up here. You can, go for a ride on. Yeah, so the Belle of Louisville, there's an office to take a ride. You buy a ticket. Yeah, so that's the Belle of Louisville over to the right. People going whatever direction they please. Oh, so the other steamboat that's over there says Mary M. Miller. So I guess that's the smaller one. It's over to the right. They have over here in addition to the Belle of Louisville. And this is going under Interstate 64. I don't want to go all the way through here. Now I'm on Main Street, about to turn on to 8th Street. And I'm not sure if there's anybody, I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Go look up in this parking garage. Oh. So I'll go the other way. Yeah, so now I'm just riding through some of the alleys. Which, this is something you could not do in a car. So, I'm just going to cut through here and take a quick look from the top. Alright, so now I'm at the top of this garage. There, I'll just look out into the city before I wrap this video up. Yeah, so this is downtown Louisville. This is off of like 6th or 7th Street. And then the street down there would be, beyond those buildings would be Market. And you can see some of these larger buildings up here. Yeah, so that was taking the taking this e-bike, taking it for a ride, going down Lexington Avenue, and then taking it down to the riverfront area, and then coming down back through Main Street and some of River Road, so just kind of riding around, and then coming downtown. But yeah, that'll wrap it up till next time. Later.